Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Sanctaea Chronicles, and we're about to leave the base and jump to the next chapter. And I don't think I saved. Alright, so, narrator, take it away.
When Tarquin seized the Roman throne, Suleiman, the king of Phanes, understandably feared him and tried as hard as he could to stay on his good side. Frequently, he would invite Tarquin to lavish banquets and parties in his palace, rivaled only by that of the king of Xanadu in its luxury. He would also bequeath unto Tarquin many gifts, such as a Volkswagen. These were usually exotic... Oh, I'm sorry then. I thought there'd be a good car in there, but never mind. It's just exotic foodstuffs. What's the foodstuffs?
You know, stuff that's also food.
So was he giving him, like, candied apples or something?
Fucking sure, why not?
Or, this is a delicacy. I call it haggis.
Or haggis, you say.
Art. Postmodern art is just a picture of a can of SpaghettiOs opened and then someone vomiting in it. That's postmodern art right there. Boom. Here you go. I don't even have to try, and it's selling like hotcakes. And other valuables, there's the Volkswagen, they were hard to come by in Rema. But on one visit, Tarquin laid eyes on a particularly beautiful servant girl of Suleiman's named... Oh, that's what she looked like? Yeah, I can see it. She's cute. Named... Wow, I'm going places. Named Nadja, and requested to take her home with him in his harem, like an anime. Like those goddamn harem animes like Tenchi Muyo or High School DxD. Nadja would eventually... Shut your fucking weeb. I know 2 animes. That's all. I'm the biggest anime lover ever. Just 2. That's all I need. Would eventually become Tarquin's new mistress, and the two only grew more affectionate with each other as time passed.
Congratulations.
Red Sonja. Red Sonja. We need to make a... This made Lucretia, Tarquin's wife and Cato's mother, incredibly jealous, and it only got worse when Nadja bore him a son named Claudius. After catching word of Tarquin's plans to exile her and make Nadja the new... Whoa!
Holy shit.
My God, the pussy game was ridiculous. She could take it no longer. What would you do if, like, yeah, hey, Queen, I know we had, like, a bunch of kids and all that, but she's tighter. Get the fuck out.
Ooh, damn.
God.
You're about to get, like, a shitstorm thrown at you.
You know what, honey? You're kind of like a roast beef sandwich. She's better.
An Arby's roast sandwich.
God damn.
She's an innie, you're an outie. Get the fuck out. Be gone, Nadja. Be gone, bud. Oh, it's Lucretia. I'm sorry. Wow, seriously. It's like, now I'm curious. Does this kingdom, Xanadu, right, or Ferenca?
It's Xanadu. That's where Nadja's from.
Okay, I'm talking about the red-haired king there.
Oh, that's Rema.
Okay. Shouldn't they realize that? I'm just kind of curious now. Like, is it possible, like, this kingdom to actually get away with concubines and whatnot? Because now I'm curious. Like, do they have like something like a religion that's like no monogamous only, not polygamous?
I mean, like the nation seems big enough.
Yeah, it's actually Rema's this one big Mormon kingdom.
Mormon kingdom. Oh my God.
We can't have caffeine, but I can get all the pussy I want.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm derailing way too much with this. Okay. One night...
How many Mormons watch this? Realistically.
Yeah. Good point. One night while Nadja and Claudius were sleeping, Lucretia snuck into Nadja's room and killed her in cold blood.
Shocker.
Yeah.
She would have killed Claudius too, but the guards were alerted by Nadja's Stein's... Okay, first off, if you're gonna kill someone in their sleep, you have to do it properly. Step 1, grab a spare pillow. Step 2.
Yeah, it's a fact,
Place it
actually.
over
What are you doing?
the person's head. That way, when you do stab them, they don't scream in agony.
Can't
It's
do
just
it.
muffled.
Listen, This
Idiots.
person's a fucking amateur, okay? They haven't
Yeah,
got
seriously.
someone if
And
they
then
fucking-
next, you have to decapitate the head and then throw it in a bathtub filled with acid to dissolve everything so they can't find the body. And that's why I've never been caught. Uh-oh.
Nice.
I just admitted.
Cool.
Don't alert the FBI, okay, guys?
You'll probably hear a knock on your door. Don't worry.
It'll probably be my cousin. He's actually a secret agent this whole time. Okay.
Me.
Forced him to escape into the night. Tarquin was devastated by the loss of his mistress. And it is said that his broken heart slowly ate away at him until he died as well. Wow. Just
Fuck.
think of that. The pussy was that good.
Yeah. Where can I
Now,
find
as
that?
he stood by Caro's side, Claudius was about to set foot on his mother's homeland. He was always curious about it, and judging from the souvenirs his father kept, I don't want to know what type of souvenirs those are. I doubt
Yeah.
they're actually souvenirs, but something even more PG-13. It must
Okay.
have been a very wealthy and beautiful place.
Yeah, I doubt it. It's probably like Dubai.
He wasn't... Hey, Fenice is a cornfield, remember?
Just a
But
land.
there is a dark side to this beauty that neither he nor Carol were aware of until now.
So chapter 9, another enemy. Oh wow, jeez. Welcome to Fiennes. It's a nice place to visit, but you sure don't want to live here. Well, okay.
Fuck.
That's
God
like,
damn.
isn't that what every tour guide says in Chicago?
Yeah, pretty
Welcome
much.
to Chicago. It's a nice place to visit, but you sure don't want to live here.
That's a fact, right?
Huh? Why's that? All the nobles and royalty have it nice, but the common folk aren't nearly as well off. The taxes here are awful, and that don't seem to go anywhere other than King Suleiman's vault in his blasted palace.
Wow, it really does sound like Chicago.
I would try somewhere else, like Tirana or Ferenica, but none of their goods are quite as high in demand. Why would he do this? He's the rightful king, isn't he? So why isn't he helping them? Well, you see, it's not that easy. Just because you got the right blood in you doesn't automatically make you a good person. Why, if anything, I'd be tempted as anyone to abuse the power that royal blood entails. Hold a moment. Do any of you hear a fight?
Like that.
Yep.
What the fuck? Dalsini?
Dulcinea?
Dulcinea.
Dalsini. Pullen,
Or
Cammy,
Dulcane.
Chester, are you guys still alright?
Huh. Never better, Commander.
I'm also doing fine for you now. Oh wow, jeez. But everyone else seems to be getting a bit exhausted. What? I can't. Is that a man? I cannot tell.
Just give
I
a Gordon
think-
voice. Give a Gordon voice.
Come on, is that all Suleiman's sorry bastards have got?
Keeping it.
Alright.
Hey, I can make out more people coming in from the docks. They're armed, but they don't look to be enemies.
Then try to hold these guys off a little longer while I go ask the new arrivals for help. I trust you can do that, right? You're doing great, everyone. Just keep at it.
But it says her name is Chester.
Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, right, Derek.
Oh, Derek. Somebody's coming this
I
way.
forgot about him. I thought
You haven't been
Anthony
useful
died.
for so long.
he's been dead. Greetings. We are mercenaries fighting against Suleiman's soldiers. We would like to ask you for your help. Do we actually get these guys? Because we kind of need them.
Probably, yeah. And why should we do that?
As much as we'd rather not, we need to ask him for aid in fighting back against Cato and the Revan army that's been invading Frenica and Tirana. I'm afraid you won't find much help from him. Some news or rumors at least of those invasions have already reached our shores. Believe us, Suleiman is just as intent as ever on pursuing appeasement of the Revan force like he always has. However, my employer and I would be glad to help you if you could get us out of this sticky situation. She's got a sizable army of her own. Scratch our backs and we'll scratch yours, as they say. Sound good? Well, Caesarea, what do you think we should do? Now that we've gotten somewhat far away from Cato, we need to start looking for more hands to help us fight the Revan army. At the moment, these mercenaries sound like our best bet. I say we help them. Kinda need it. Maybe they can at least give us something in return, if not their services. Any objections? Not for me. Besides, I don't like the sound of the Suleiman guy. It'll be a win-win for us and the mercs. Prepare for battle, everyone. Oh, God. Okay.
Oh.
This is a cool-looking chapter, though.
Yeah. So let me see. This is... Oh, Sword Cavalier. Nice. Oh, my God. Can she...
Very nice.
Is she the next Fergus? Probably not. Let me see. Barrier skill to have damage.
She looks like the love child of Fergus and Nephany, though.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Fergus and Nephany. Okay, so she basically has Aegis right here. That's Barrier.
Nice.
And
Okay, let's see who's next.
a monk? Really? You gotta be kidding me. Avoid +10, boring. Her growth rate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, wow, those growth rates are pretty good. A lot of speed and good res too, and power as well. And then Dalceline has balanced growth rates. Like nothing.
Yeah, they're good, all right.
Defense and res are a little bit low, but Quixana's old friend. Wait, what? A mercenary leader with his. Wait, what?
Yes.
It all. Yeah, I think it's starting to make sense. We need to get those supports up.
Oh my God!
Yes,
yeah, we gotta feel. Now we gotta keep these guys alive.
No.
Now we gotta keep them alive. Oh, here's Paul.
Absolutely.
Dalceline's second in command and Chester's role model, a real man's man. What does that even mean?
Fucking
It means he's got hair on his chest.
Okay.
He
How-
can
He eats a
grow
bowl of
beard,
nails for
like a
breakfast
full
without
beard
milk.
down to his chest
Inflicts
whenever he wants. He can do it
He's
on
always
command.
erect.
Okay.
He doesn't need Viagra.
Exactly.
Power down. Inflicts power. Oh, okay. So it's basically like.
He bench presses while doing
So
arm
it's basically
thrusts.
steel attack. That's it.
Wow, this is literally an Armor Knight right here. Well, we kind of lost the other two. We lost.
He's a good-looking armor knight,
We
though.
lo-
I'll take him.
All right.
Yeah.
We lost Bill and Marcella, so we kind of.
Hey. Bill wasn't even a
He-
qualified armor knight. He was just
He died.
he was
There.
a shell of an armor knight.
So I think that's everyone.
Chester.
All right, Chester. Dalceline's competitive nephew, female but identifies as a man. Wait, what? Oh, great.
What?
So she's a lesbian.
So she is a female, but she is mistaken for a man then? So
Yeah,
this-
lesbian.
so it's like reverse Lucius, I guess?
Yeah, reverse Lucius or reverse
Well,
Libra.
no. It seems like she identifies as a he. So.
So
I mean,
she's a trap.
So
yeah.
So we can't assume her gender, basically.
Did
Yeah,
you just
pretty
assume
much.
my Chester?
My Chester.
Get ready for all the
Oh, wow,
fucking
she has
angry
Luna.
feminazis.
Wow, she
Yeah,
has
they're good,
Luna.
you know.
Oh man, I'm
Yeah, me.
And then her growth rates. Oh,
Very balanced.
They seem.
Yeah,
low,
this is pretty decent.
They seem,
Low. should be all right.
Though,
they seem a
makes
little
me
bit lower than
worried, but
Cecilia's.
still.
I don't know, like Cecilia. Let me see. She has the well, she can't actually use it. Her weapon level is 4.
Yeah, actually, what?
Chester's is
her
5. I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with Cecilia for now. So
Just
Well,
use them
well,
when we
you
got
know,
a chance to see
well.
what happens.
So let me see. I think we can bring 10 out of 10. Oh wow, we can only bring 10 units, and luckily we only have 10 units.
Well,
Oh,
Priscilla
how can
dying
we-
was a good thing.
Yeah, and also Lee, and also Patricia. The D-Hearts are loyal to their leader first and foremost. If she doesn't join you, then neither do they. So I try to protect her, especially if I were you. Now then, Damien, go and help them while I run and hide.
What?
Oh, but sir.
Oh wait, I remember. Oh yeah, that's right. These are the guys that basically gave us a ride from Rema. Now I remember.
I don't know how to fight there, you know. So sorry, but I can't just stay back. I can hold your stuff, yeah? Just give me anything you don't need, you know. Don't you know? And I'll hold on to it until you need it, you betcha.
Thanks. Carrying all this junk around there, so it does get tiring. Damien is a transporter, and your only way to access the convoy in battle. His function to the army is sufficiently important that he will always retrieve a battle to return in the next map if defeated, even on classic mode. If you do not need his convoy services, he can be used as expendable bait for enemies if desired. Wow.
What?
Oh,
Hi, Your Majesty. I recognize that woman on the horse.
you do?
Yes, that's Dulcie, my childhood friend. That must be her. Please let me see her.
Alright, if it'll help her get on our side, by all means try it. Wow, so...
They're already playable at the start of the turn.
Thank you. Oh my god, that makes so... Oh my god, this is a big map. And we have Khalid. Wow. Oh my god, he has a secret book. So let me see. Yeah, skill plus 3. He has Endure. Oh, basically Miracle and Shell, which is... Oh, great. So let me see. What is the objective? We have to rout the enemy. Oh my god, really? I have to rout these. There's 40 enemies?
God damn.
And I have to clear. No, wait. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that bonus experience required.
Yeah, don't worry. It won't be a big.
Get some chokes going or something.
Oh my god, really? All right, so let me see. Here's Damien. He comes with a merit. Wow, that's really. I kind of feel bad
That's
for buying.
really useful.
Yeah, user. Oh, okay. So he.
Oh, that's really useful.
Yeah, bargain, endure. Oh, he has miracle too, and Kanto. As for growth rate, yeah, I kind of expected that. These are his growth rates.
I love how he actually has a growth rate for power and skill.
Yeah.
And like
I
all that.
take it it's gonna be like Merlinus and FE7, where he gains a level if he doesn't die in a chapter.
Are we? I
Then
hope,
the thing is
I hope
that
it's
what
like that.
promoted to.
I hope it's like that. If it's not, then he's gonna die pretty quickly. So,
Yeah, the FE6 Merlinus is like, why even bother?
Yeah, no.
I'm so glad so many of the hacks of FE6 just made the convoy on Broy just to say fuck you, Merlinus.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea.
All right, here's Pollen. He looks pretty good.
I think it's supposed to be Palin.
Pollen,
Island.
Paul, Pollen,
Pale.
Jasmine,
Jasmine Paul.
Jasmine, and Paul.
Oh my lord, Paul.
Oh my lord, my lord.
Oh Lord Algemus, I'm in another video game.
My lord, out. I got the loaf ready for you.
While we're at it, I got a good joke for ya. Want to hear it, Lord Algemus?
What? God. Oh my
Okay.
God.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Why do the chimpanzees love Tarzan?
So yeah, here's Cammy. Well, she looks
He
pretty
can
good.
swing both ways.
Ah,
So yeah, it's also I heard from Vaughn that apparently Damien's supposed to be gay.
neat.
Yeah, so we actually have a gay character. We basically have knives. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I thought that
Wait a
was
minute, who's Damien again?
I should care because...
Damien is the convoy.
Oh yeah.
But, like, why is him being a gay? Like, I don't really care what Damien does for his sex life.
Yeah, no, I'm just telling you that's. No, I'm just telling you that's it.
I know that it's just like a strange trivia fact. Because, like, if there's like something like, say, the prom night chapter, then it would make sense. But there's no prom night chapter here, so I don't really give a fuck
Oh,
about
wow.
it. So
The gay characters were
I don't
crucial.
care what any of these
Okay.
characters do when it comes to fucking. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just telling you.
I know,
that-
I get that. It's just I'm just saying that I don't really care about this guy's sex life.
Oh, okay. So here is Fritz with Fritz. Use
I
the
know you're
twist.
pitching a tent. I get it.
Alright, let's see what twist looks like.
Is that the first time he's done it when I'm around him? So I got the hint.
Oh, 12 experience. Nice. Yeah, this game is hard. Yeah, I gotta say though, this game is hard, even
Okay,
though
you
even,
beat the
even though
Oscars,
there
too.
are even though the
As
growth.
long as you do it inside, probably.
Okay, I don't even know what you just said, Alex, because you were talking.
I don't know what I said either.
It sounds like he was just like possessed by Marlon Brando's ghost for a moment.
Yeah, because you were. I was trying to say something, but he was talking over me. So.
Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
I was saying that this game is hard, even though despite the high growth rates, which is something that I like because in Awakening, the game I felt like was very easy due to the high growth rates of like the busted characters.
Yeah, and you're not wrong.
Yeah, no, I mean,
It was very.
yeah, like that's one of the reasons why Awakening was so easy, even on hard mode and without grinding even. Wow, this enemy.
What about lunatic mode?
Lunatic. Well, that's a whole other story entirely because Lunatic mode was just like basically it's just like you have to use DLC to beat this mode.
It was just mean.
Yeah. Ow! Really? 26? Alright. You know, I'm just gonna skip the enemy phase because honestly, I'm not watching all these animations.
That's fair.
Skip the green unit phase too. Alright, so let me see. 34. We basically just killed 6 enemies. Can I visit these? Okay, I think I can visit these houses. And there is a shop here, so okay, nice.
Neat.
Because I definitely need to restock on some things that isn't bronze freaking weapons. Vaughn, if you're
Ooh.
watching,
Yeah, that's gonna be decent.
Vaughn, if you're
How
watching,
about a copper weapon?
Vaughn, if you're watching this, please improve the shop or something, because bronze weapons, like, come on. Like,
Ooh, I got another thing we could do. How about we get plastic weapons?
plastic weapon,
Why don't we get aluminum weapons?
Or
aluminum,
better yet, just get Nerf guns.
Nerf guns, Jesus.
It is Nerf enough. I mean, there's no in between.
Why is this?
It's either Nerf or it isn't.
Yeah, so that
Those
counts.
are your only two options.
9909. Jesus Christ, that freaking commercial was literally the epitome of my childhood. Anyway,
Wasn't that the year that Beatles Rock Band game came out?
What? Beatles Rock Band game?
Yeah, remember the Rock Band games? There was one where, well, it was like Guitar Hero, but for like bass, guitar, drum, and vocals, you could just have it all together and have the ultimate party game, pretty much. If you're a big Guitar Hero nut, there was a version that was based entirely on the Beatles.
Yeah, I think so. I think I actually remember playing that when I was a kid, though.
Yeah, and then Guitar Hero Rock Band kind of hit themselves. They were pretty much their own worst enemy because they just kept making more and more games. When they saturated themselves so much that no one cared anymore. Like Guitar Hero Van Halen. We all like Van Halen, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how many Van Halen songs do you know of that you think would make a good Guitar Hero game?
Not a lot.
I don't fucking know.
Or like how Guitar Hero canceled the project. I think it was either Guitar Hero or Rock Band. It's like presenting a version of the game, but only for the music from REM.
Oh my god! Well,
the silence from the booth, like all the people where it's like, is it going to be the Beatles one? And then it's REM, just silence, which is a shame because REM's a good band, but they're kind of like a complementary band, not the one you can base entirely on, like the Beatles, because the Beatles, they have a huge influence on music. REM is a really good band. Like, say, Mozart was very influential for classical music. And while, say, Tchaikovsky was just Tchaikovsky.
Wow, nice. Jeez, I cannot believe I just survived that. Oh, God.
Or another example, like Chopin or Strauss. They're not as influential as, like, say, Mozart. Or, like, say, for hip-hop, Tupac and Biggie Smalls, very influential.
Hey, don't say Biggie Smalls.
Then you have people like 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Like, I heard this guy, it's like, why does he keep saying the N-word all the time? And then I see what he looks like in real life, and it's like, this guy's an inspiration for birth control.
Damn, shots
Seriously,
fired.
he's got teeth jewelry that are all rainbow. He's got, like, his hair is all dyed different colors. He's got tattoos on his face. If I was his dad, I would... If I had a son that did stuff like that, I'd cut my own dick off, throw it in the nearest river, because I have failed the human gene pool.
So what you're telling me is that not even a vasectomy is enough. You gotta take it one step further.
Yes, I have to make sure that my seed does not taint the world anymore.
Damn. That's pretty dark.
Funny.
It's pretty dark, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Well, it could be even funnier. Like, he could have, like, a real name, like, say, Bentley or something.
Besley?
Oh, what's this? Is stabbing someone immoral triangle.
Yeah, I just found that.
Okay, let's see. Crom is right. Okay, the 3 choices. Not if they consent to it. Yes, with a lot of question marks, and depends who you're stabbing. Leaf is the furthest in the depends who you're stabbing. Hector and Ephraim are up to the not if they consent to it. And then the yes is both Corins, Celica, and Erica.
Wait, what?
And then right in the middle, the most neutral of these 3 choices, Crom. Everyone else is scattered near Leaf. And then, like, Micaiah is kind of, like, edging up towards Ephraim. That's a good triangle.
Yeah, I like it.
But now let's go to the Arden moral pyramid. Where would Arden be?
Not applicable.
So, next to Crom?
Yeah. No, he'd just be out of the triangle.
Just outside of it?
He'd just be looking at everybody else. Oh, why am I so slow?
Yeah, they close the door on the triangle. He can't get in.
Oh, God. Ow.
Just
Oh,
talking.
God. Oh, my God.
Crom.
No, stay out. Sigurd, help me. I can't. I'm, daydreaming about Deirdre. Yeah, that's it. Gosh darn it, you do that every day. Come on, let me in. Selif, can't you let...
Sorry, we can't have
let your dad's best...
people who speed below 10. Come on. You know
Oh,
the
come
rules.
on, you got Micaiah in there.
She's promoted twice. The promotion games cover it.
Oh, bullshit. Get me in here. Come on, someone.
Come on, Arden, there's no room.
Someone.
Elvis, you're
There's
big
a second
guy.
floor. Come on.
All right, we're gonna.
There's even a basement.
He's still
Alright.
on the renovation.
Alright, we're going to promote Chaucer, by the way. And
Okay.
oh wow, we can make him
And
one
then
of.
the pizza man comes. They let the pizza man in, and then Arden's just like, what the fuck?
All right, so what should? All right, we
I
have
want
to
to make him a druid, but actually, hold on. What are the promotion games?
for Druid.
Something like, okay.
What are the promotion games for druid compared to sage? Because I don't think we want to make him a bishop.
Druid. He gets an extra 2 defense, 1 extra skill, 1 extra power, 1 extra res, 2 extra speed, and 1 less hit point. Sage just seems better, and then Bishop, he just gets a lot more speed and res, but that's about it.
I'm probably
I think
going Sage.
probably, yeah.
So Sage?
Yeah.
Alright, Sage he is then. He is now a Sage, and, well, he actually does look better. Now we just have to give him a tome. And, let me see. Well, we don't exactly have any more merit quests now. Rosa is still level 5. Like, she's so bad.
Well, maybe you should use her to heal people instead of just expecting things.
Yeah.
I could do that. Okay, I gotta check weaponry. These guys have poison because after what happened, it's Bill and also Marcella. Like I have to check weaponry like very carefully now because
Good idea.
we're starting to lose just 2 very stupid things like not checking
I wonder why.
enemy weaponry. That was like that's like fire on the 101 right there. Check the enemy weaponry.
And you forgot. This is not the first time you forgot.
Oh come on.
No, this isn't.
Hey, come on. When have I not? Wait, when have I failed to check enemy weaponry?
Oh, bullshit.
This is like the first time ever. Come on. Oh, nice. Well, Fritz is doing pretty good.
Me.
Wait, what
There's
the
gotta
heck?
be at least
No,
one time.
he sucked.
You got
Okay.
to check.
Oh god. And I think Fritz just got silenced, so I need to restore him because. Oh god.
Well, maybe you
God.
could have Rosa help out, right?
I think Rosa has to restore stuff. I gotta check. Ow, Dougal. Ow, Dougal, stop. Oh, what? And reinforcements. Okay, yeah, I don't.
Okay, well, how are we gonna get this battle experience with all the reinforcements?
Yeah, like.
Are you trying to mock us, Vaughn?
Yeah, Vaughn. If you're
Mr.
gonna,
Vince Vaughn,
if
you
you're
son
gonna
of a
make
gun.
yeah, Vaughn, I have to say, if you're gonna make a map like this, you can't have reinforcements. Like this is just ridiculous. And like right there, like seriously, like I'm trying to go for this house on turn 5, and there's reinforcements. Like you can't have like. How do you expect me to clear this map in 12 turns? If there's going to be 40 enemies and there's going to be even reinforcements, like come on, that's just ridiculous. And now
I would make the argument that it's like, well, if only you had more units, but it's not even that.
you can
only
only fill.
You can only no, I know you can only deploy 10 units.
Yeah,
So it's like, it's just how it is.
yeah, like you can't expect.
I don't know.
Oh my god, like it's just that's
Maybe just better tactics. I don't know.
Hey, come on, my
How about
tactics
give
are-
us better weapons in the convoy instead of expecting us to all just be
Bronze.
Fire Emblem Awakening E rank?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Especially at this part of the game, this is when Iron and Steel should be
Yeah,
more
seriously, like we
common.
should. Like, come on, Vaughn,
Bronze should be like early game.
Yeah, bronze is like early game. Like iron should be like mid to early game, and then steel's like mid
game.
Yeah,
And then silver in rare quantities
like
in
kind
the
of-
end game
yeah,
to try to, cause like how
like to balance
that
it
way.
out.
Yeah.
All right, and then I think,
like how steel weapons were the best weapons in Fates.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's like, ooh, silver, that packs a punch, but all these penalties
Yeah,
just make it
force, strength,
useless.
and speed. Are you serious?
Seriously, what's the
what?
point of having a powerful weapon if it nerfs
Oh,
me
wow.
so much after one attack that I'm just
And those
And you
penalties.
do so
and-
much work.
And the thing is that those penalties stack. That's the worst thing.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. So that's why I never really use like silver weapons. Like I use them very, very rarely.
Well,
pretty
I
much
mean,
if it's
you
not a
gotta
steel
take
weapon
care
or
of,
a
like-
killer weapon, ignore them.
Yeah, pretty
Oh
much.
my god.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, and we might be looking at a reset here because this map, not the big fan of it. Oh, we're probably gonna lose Damien.
It's a nice looking map, though. I will say that.
Yeah, it does look nice, but it's not fun to play. Well, Damien,
It could be fun to play if you do it right. Oh no! I'm like the Vikings in playoff season. I got my butt whooped again, you know. We have to get out of here or we'll lose all our stuff, you know, eh?
Well, Damien,
Well, faster than you could say Bob's uncle, I left, don't you know?
Oh, great.
My God.
Can we not, please?
And now they're... Look at that. They're destroying all the houses.
Yeah, like, I can't get to the
They're
house.
They're burning the crops, poisoning the water supply, and looting.
Yeah, they're...
I think that's how the quote went in SpongeBob.
Please.
Oh, no, wait. Burnt our crops, poisoned our water, and set a plague upon our houses. There we go.
Set a plague upon our houses.
They did? No.
No.
But we're going to wait around until they do? That's good thinking. Preemptive.
Now what? Get the lifeguard.
That lifeguard had a bad day that day.
Oh, God.
Of course it is.
He's just minding his own business, and all of a sudden, wait, why are they tipping over my watchtower?
Oh, God.
And then he survives a fall that could be fatal. He probably, like, you don't see his legs, so maybe in that scene he actually got crippled. And they're like, get the lifeguard! Oh, please, I'm already crippled, no more. Squidward actually saved the lifeguard's life from what could have been death.
Yeah, like literally.
Squidward is a hero. Yes, Squidward.
I'm trying to save the lifeguard.
Think about it. Squidward in that episode saved someone's life, while SpongeBob in that episode got someone killed.
Damn.
Like that surf guy, everyone's shore. His head's up to the tide. He got to experience high tide by pretty much. Yes, that guy, that fish. He drowned by high tide. Just buried him.
Simon!
Seriously, SpongeBob is. That episode's a lot darker now that you think of it.
Yeah.
SpongeBob murdered.
I did not mean to.
I shouldn't say like murdered. I would say stupefyingly murdered.
Assisted suicide.
Assisted suicide. Hey, I have a gun. Can you point it at me and shoot me with it? Yeah, okay. Is that how it goes?
Yeah, that's about right.
Like, I know pulling the plug, but my gosh.
Oh my God, I did not. Wow, I think I'm actually gonna live this. Jeez, I did not mean to end my turn. That's the thing, though. Oh wow. Okay, so we're down to 20 enemies. Hopefully we're going to make it through this. Dougal,
you'll be fine.
All right. Oh,
I don't think we're gonna make it.
Dougal, can you please just hit the damn guy? Like, Dougal is not hitting anything. He's
an axe unit.
With 80% chance to hit, and he misses. And he misses.
Wow, it's just like how we play real FE games.
We can't hit for shit. Oh, God. Let me see.
I'm starting to like our new Dougal Overlord.
Dougal Overlord. Okay. Yeah.
You think you have a chance to win, but you forget.
Yeah.
I am the essence of all your incompetence.
Okay,
oh, no.
So I think I'm going to do one more turn and probably end this now.
Yeah.
Because we're kind of nearing the benchmark, and I don't want all my videos of this game to be an hour long, especially if the chapters are gonna be like this. Here we go. Nice job. I think
remember that time we were doing Last Promise with a 3-hour recording episode?
Oh my God, the story on that episode.
There was like everything we could do. It's like that was like probably 1/4 of the game right there in terms of plot.
Yeah. Oh no, seriously, like that chapter, that one chapter.
Oh, that's right. That one chapter with like the hour-long dialogue.
Oh my God! And literally, I summed it up literally in like 20 seconds.
Is this the last chapter, or is it?
It's like around the beginning of the 3rd act.
Where you mean
in where you go to that one king who loves his dragon rider Zane, and like we gave it, and we gave the
shit.
And the best part is the king. We gave him the best voice for it. I love you, Zane. You're my favorite knight. This sounds like Terry motherfucking Funk.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's a great name. Terry.
All right.
With a name like that, you don't know if you're talking to a boy or a girl.
It's just like Chester.
Is it a Y or an I?
It's just like Chester.
5 points. 5 points if you can guess where my genitals are.
5 points.
Alright, come on. Okay. Come on. Can you stop silencing us, please? That's getting annoying. Okay, nice shot. Wow, Paul is kind of badass. Ow, Dougal. Okay, we gotta get
The
him.
thinking man's armor knight.
Dodge. Ow.
What does he mean by that?
Oh, wow. Chaucer like warps away to dodge the attack. That's really cool. Ow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Rosa, please. Okay. Okay, we're gonna end this here. Join us next time when we will hopefully be getting some new weapons from the shop.
Yeah, I doubt that.
And we kill Colin to get his secret book because what turn are we on?
I think it's supposed to be like Khalid.
Oh wait,
It's like this is like in a way Arabic.
Kalo Khalid.
Kalo Khalid.
Kalo Khalid.
Khalid.
I am Kalo Khalid's brother Khalid. Khalid Khalid.
It's like, of course it is. Join us next time,
Khalid is
everyone.
Khalid.
Bye now.